Hey guys, good morning. Some chill music, chill. Okay, we've learned how to do online music, so we're all excited about this. This is an amazing thing. All my lights turn red and then just stay there. Cool. I also am in the red, so one of my connections is working and none of the other ones are. So just so we all know, I don't know which one's the one that exploded, but one of them has died. So, or two of them are running now. So there's that. So work is what we got. So the panel we're on is this one. I feel like they're too far apart here. Oh, should I hold it closer so that like this? Maybe that would be good. That way. There. Go ahead and say good. Say good. So one of the things I looking at her, make sure that my target is lined up. You just need to try and like right. Mostly because we're at work. Let's take a look here. I think that worked. You guys see me? Are you there? Oh, good. So apparently just hitting refresh worked, didn't dump the stream and everything. I was a little worried because I'm all by my lonesome self here. We don't have Brian out here. So wasn't sure. We're both here. Let's get back to work. That was an interesting distraction. Let's get back to work. Do. Guess it depends. So page 9, frame 01. Go ahead and place it in. That's this guy right here. There we go. We'll just move this guy in. Godzilla. I don't know. We'll check in a sec. We'll second a check. But if I have these guys set up, then I can work on them on the surface. Right, so once we've got kind of these guys in, let's see what we got. So fully completed. I'm going to read the cover. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. That's probably where we are, is really 6 fully completed pages. But we've got bits and pieces all over the place. And I'm saving the easy ones for last. So, like, for example, this page is really easy. I mean, in fact, we've probably even rendered this picture already. So, all I need to do is that one. So there's, some of them are really, really simple. Some of them are going to be really complicated. I'm trying to do the complicated ones first. Eats up the most time. And that's usually what I need the most support for. The easy ones are easy. So, So I am looking for because she's just standing up to talk. So we've got to make sure you can see how we change the dynamics just by changing the head and the angle of the head. You can see how it changes the nature of what she's saying, how she's saying it, and things like that. So we're not going to use the background on this. We're just going to use the foreground. She's asking a question. I go on ahead and, because even though I usually redraw the mouth, she's asking a question like, what in the world are we doing with Moment anyway, right? That's what the script's saying, so I'm going to go on ahead and kind of, why are we doing this again? Who are you people? Like, she's kind of doing the, what are you doing here? Yeah. Right? Talk with the boss. I don't know, I feel like she's more incredulous than that. So I'm going to bend it forward like this. Like so. We're going to give just a little bit more incredulousness to this. In fact, now I'm kind of thinking we don't want that inner brown down. Like, we really kind of want, why are we out here like this? Why are we out here like this? Huh? What's your problem? Who are you people? Maybe that's more accurate. Right? There we go. Script says, survey says, she's not paying attention to, she's not turned around to talk to Angie yet, so that's not a problem. So we'll go here, we'll do this, we'll go here. Got these books that are in her little bookshelf. These books are important things. She's left her coffee here now. Coffee sits there. And no longer part of this, it becomes part of here. There, like that, so that whenever I move her arm, the coffee mug doesn't move. Right, so we're kind of, what we're trying to do here, first of all, I'm going to set my rendering settings to be 1:1. Okay. And the reason is because this way, the camera lens has no distortion to either side or to the front, but we are going to have to remember to look at this scene in proportion to what it looks like here, because it's going to get trimmed out, right? So we got to make sure that it's, we've got enough around each side that we get the point that we're after for this picture. Right, and that's what we're after. Doing the render dance. Put the render thing here so you can see what the rendering is saying. Right, I'm pretty sure that's what we're looking for. But not being sure, I'm going to go on ahead and double check it. And this is the hardest part of this because, of course, I've set my grab tool to be exactly the way I like it to be, which is like so. We're going to do this. Like that. The grab tool I like because I can select different parts of this, and I like that, but it also means that I can't grab over here and grab the thing that's been brought in. So that's the drawback, right? There we go. And just to make sure, I'll do that. And both of those look solid. And give Bennett some animation for this, just a little bit of animation. Right, because Bennett's now kind of doing the, but what about blah, 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 blah. All right. Somewhere I have like the beginning of, and I can't remember what they are. Here. right? Because we can start with sort of one of these sort of excited poses or something like that, where it's like, but a certain amount of exaggeration to all this isn't there now. Oh man. All right, see, that's too exaggerated. I feel like that's a lot of hip movement she doesn't need to have. Jesus. So I'm seeing her doing a McCoy, but why are they doing the thing, you know? So I want her arms open a little wider. There. So we tilt our heads to the side when we're trying to ask a question. Like, why are we doing blah, blah, blah? Why do we do blah, blah, blah? Well, why do we do blah, blah, blah? You know, sort of thing. Like, that's a cue that we're asking a question. So I've got her arms open wide. Why are we doing blah, blah, blah? I feel like they need to be turned upward, though. Right? Like, you're so smart, Captain. What's your problem with all this? Right? This is. That's what we've got that will work for. Cochran or Cochran Chang. I really am stuck on Cochran. I don't feel like any of those fit her style, so I mean, like this one might plausibly if we knew where it put her there. right? Not getting enough sleep. Why do you need a big coffee? Because I'm in sleep. That's where they are this morning. Totally where they are this morning. They're just meow, 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 meow. But again, if you don't set the maquettes right, it looks funny and looks weird. So make sure you set your maquettes right, even though you're like, well, nobody's going to see it. All you're going to do is forget your coffee over there. No, I'm not. Closes the door. I forgot my coffee in here. Yeah, that's totally what's going to happen too. Where did our iTarget go? Good heavens. Wow. Okay, what does this say? Right, Moment has like 2 people and a cow, perhaps 2 cows. Right? The point of operations here. Make sure that everything lines up. Oh, man. I hope I make it. All right. Are we in a wall? Nope, we're not in a wall. Okay. Perhaps 2 cows. 2 cows. Maybe I should have her actually doing 2. 2. There's only 2 cows. This is incredulous enough. I wish I had propped up that chair. That's all right. We'll make it work. All right. Let's clear the page. So, prep the page for work. Go in here and do that. Add a new raster layer. Turn to gray. Because we have to remember to turn all of these things gray. I see a raster layer and I wanna turn it gray. Oh man, hope I make it. Not enough Star Wars references, huh? Because that won't get me, you know. Although Orville has it now. Did you? I don't know if you saw the premiere or the season 3 bump, but that was a great. Just give the crew a pep talk. I'm not good at pep talks. Just say whatever comes to mind. This is your captain, and I just want you to know that it's great to be back and good to be here. And do your best, and may the force be with you. How's that? Perfect. It was so good. It was like, that's awesome. Quick. Okay, looks like this page is prepped and ready to go. Which means that... So the best part is that once I get all the pre-poses in, it's just drawing day. You know, we just draw and draw and draw. Saber. So now things get kind of easy here, right? We just kind of pick the wrong thing and then all hell breaks loose, which makes it funnier than it needs to be. See, now she's just listening, so I can move her to here. Camera. I don't even know where your eye target went. No. This is important because we want to make sure this is the important part of the plot, right? So, what's her head looking like? She's turning her head like so and listening. So it's tilted still to one side, because we tilt our heads when we listen as well. All of this is questioning. So when we're having like a discussion that's friendly, our heads tend to tilt. When we're having a serious discussion, our heads line up straight and we look straight at people. And now I'm doing the cross thing. It doesn't need to be a lot out of this one. At some point, I'll figure out how to make a solution for that. Orville's good. Okay. So that's this panel. So this is 1, 2, 3. This is 3. Right? Should probably still or something. I don't know where my render thing went. This is page 10, frame 03. Oh. Okay. Okay, so frame. So this is frame 2. Maybe if we do this, like over this shoulder. Same thing. We tilt her head this way. And if we make her drink not in fact drifting away, she put it in a little alcove like it was supposed to be. There we go. Now, if we're looking at this way, we're looking at here, this one. So this is frame 1. I have a very complicated workflow, but it's comfortable for me. I'm just thinking about this compared to, say, Brian's workflow of just start at this panel and just keep going. He's got a very uncomplicated, very simple workflow. Kind of admire it. I admire it, but that doesn't necessarily mean I do a very good job of it. So, there's that. Sorry. So, trash talking in the Brian. He's not even here to defend himself. Hey, maybe he'll show up soon. Then he can defend himself. Alright, so we're going to do this. Pose controls, open her mouth because she's talking. And you hit the render button. Okay, the last panel on here is, well, we got that one and that one. We got that one. We need this one. Not into the uncomfortably close section of this. She's moved forward to talk to Bennett this way. And this will work good. So bend all of her. Okay, so that's where she's talking about unmodified humans, Bennett. Unmodified humans. Where the hell is your service target? Your eye target. That's where your eye target ended up. No wonder your eyes are all screwed up. Look at her eyes, just looking over here somewhere. Wow, wow, wow. That's Bennett's eyes. All right, eye target. It should be on here. Wow. Right there. Pick an eye, any eye. That's the eye you're picking. Okay, well, that works. And meanwhile, since we will actually see Chang's eyes in this, make sure this eye target comes in. There we go. Take the camera view here. I'm going to remember the important thing is the size difference between these two, which actually makes me wonder. I think she's smaller, and I think we may have the wrong maquette. Just to make me mad. So let's be on the safe side, because we've swapped maquettes out since that last maquette. So let's, yep, she's smaller, but not by a whole bunch. No, actually, she's not even remotely smaller. Exactly the same size. So, but I did use a different Bennett, so I'm worried that this has been long enough. So it's worth it. It'll only take a minute longer to do a change of these. Didn't work. There we go. What's the unmodified? Okay. So the words here are unmodified, and that's what we're looking for. So she's going to be doing the, you understand, they're unmodified. I have increased the different distance. Pray that I do not increase it again. No. It's the same storyline it's been. By the way, I have not seen today's episode, so don't mention anything if you've seen today's episode. No, this is so there is a when we originally did this, and I'm gonna stand up. Oh my goodness. My back already popped twice just standing up. Oh my god. When I originally did this. Oh. No, there's no change because of. And the plot is the same as it's always been. But this scene between these two came about because I needed to have. I needed to apparently think. 1, 2, 3. This is 3. So 10, 3. What's 10, 3? Yes, the answer is yes. Yes, I do, in fact, want to replace it. Okay. So these two, what had happened was I realized that there was no exposition to explain why we were going to Moment. So we needed to talk about the senator who was at Moment and why the senator was at Moment. Why is there some random senator that needs to be picked up hanging out at some random planet, especially on the other side of the wall, right? Because we've already kind of established that Moment's like the most bizarre little backwater whatever. So that was kind of what I needed here. And so this whole scene is Bennett and Bennett saying, okay, why are we going to Moment again? Who are you people? Why do you make me do these things? Right? Essentially. So this is all right. So explain to me again why were we doing this plot? No. Because Bennett's whole argument is why would a senator want to be out here in the middle of podunk nowhere, right? And it started with Chang saying, well, the babies won't kiss themselves. You know, kind of implying that he's on a goodwill mission of some sort. But then Chang says, or then Bennett says, there's nothing out here. There's like 4 people and a cow. What's the benefit of Moment? What's the use of, you know, what use is this particular place? And that's when Chang says, well, Moment is one of 2 worlds in all of the unity that has an oxygen nitrogen atmosphere. You don't need to live in a dome on Moment. And so Bennett's like, so there's, you know, what's the point of it? And why would a senator want to come out here? And so Chang is saying, because the Luddites live out here. These are the people who don't want to be modified. They don't want to have their lungs modified and changed to breathe carbon dioxide oxygen atmospheres like all the rest of us. So here we are. And this gives us the ability to make the exposition. Why does her top jaw look so strange? Gives us the ability to do the exposition. See, that's not right. That's not right. That's even on writer. Gives us the ability to have the exposition of saying, because it's important later on, like at the end. It's really what it boils down to is this one scene is super, super critical in episode like 50. It's not very critical right now. That's really what it boils down to. Camera's literally in her face. And do this because she's making a super point. So I have couched the important information in what seems like a throwaway for, let me make it a point. She's making a point. Now she's just sticking her finger up her nose. I hate it. Maybe hurt, like, no, not. It seems to be like 50% glowy, and I don't know why we're not more glowy than. Oh, because it's not that. That's what it needs to be. Because it needs to be this glowy, but 100% ambient, and that's the problem. Haha! Figured it out. I'm like, why are they so dark? There we go. Oh man. For those of you who are wondering, in the methodology that we have done here, we have already blue lined a page and a half. And they're ready for ink. Inking takes about 20 minutes. So for each page, it's going to take about 20 minutes for each one of these. Doesn't take that long to do coloring. We'll see what happens. Really, it's there. See, she's much lighter now. I can like see all of her features and stuff. Look at that. When we're really close like this, though, her head is so freaking big. In fact, it's so big, I'm not 100% sure that I don't want to like do something like change the camera angle like this, maybe. She's just got such a huge freaking head. There we go. Just looking for a better angle on her. Try and not make her head so big. There we go. Why did my music stop? Oops. My music only run for 1 hour? Down tempo. I didn't get in the middle of the floor, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. I think it only runs for a certain amount of time. I think it actually probably runs to the end of the song. And yesterday wasn't so bad because Brian and I were just constantly hitting shuffle. But now it's just me, and I'm super concentrated here on this. If you're talking to me, I can't see you. Work. Brian's posting this thing where somebody put a bumper sticker that says, "You will address me by my husband's rank." And so the person says, "I don't know ranks offhand because I'm a normal person, Mrs. Two Red Chevrons." And so the person replies, "It resembles both the Navy and the Coast Guard petty officer second class, but it isn't either." And so the first lady's like, "Got it. I'll refer to her as petty and second class." Like, oops. That backfired. That didn't go like they wanted it to, did it now? That's funny. We all know I love rank and I love military and everything like that, but I've got to admit, if you wish to be referred to by your husband's rank, oh my God, that's taking it just a little too far. Or a lot too far. Or entertainingly too far. I haven't seen those. So now this last one is Jen going back to getting her coffee. That's too slinky for her. That's very slinky. And one of the reasons why I use these adorbs things is because, like, not slinky. Because even this boo one looks, you know, it's like funny. Okay. Yep, that's ridiculous, but okay. Doesn't matter. Sometimes when you're doing poses and you know you're far away, I don't mess with the little things. Sometimes you really want to mess with the little things, and sometimes you don't. Yeah. She's totally throwing gang signs. Hey, Donald. I don't know. We had some real problems this morning. Things were really worked, and we didn't know what the problem was. Interesting that it says that the video ended, though. Wow, what's the story with her leg? Then it became super cute all of a sudden. So, yeah. This is Bennett going, And so that's why you have somebody who wants to do that. Yep. How you doing today, Donald? Close your eyes. You're getting peeved? Right hand, like so. And twist it, bend it. Move it, use the surfaces on you too. So it should be you. Okay. Oh man. And her left. Wow. All right, so now we've got going from the camera is Bennett saying, so that's why, and that's why we are coming to this place. And Chang is like, and that's why I need more coffee. Kind of like the sound of this. You're doing this. What's the other hand doing? Right here, like, okay, so it's about right ish. Do feel like it might be more so like this. This is where it's really beneficial to have a maquette. For me, this would take a while to get this pose correct. Or at least get to a place where I'm happy with it. Oh yeah, got it. Gotta say, I love the telemedicine widgets. I'm meeting with a therapist that way. It's awesome. Also, my therapist is awesome because, like, totally, she's like helping me get control of ADD, and I just love that stuff. Just shuffle our music so that it doesn't dump the music and go, you haven't touched it. And this feels very Calvin and Hobbes to me. It's very funny. So that's why we're doing this. That's why I'm going and getting coffee. I mean, it feels very Calvin and Hobbes, almost humorous. It's got kind of a humorous beat to it. All right, how big is that panel down here? It's square, so we want to make sure we're in a nice layout for that. There we go. My rendering dance, because I know that while we're rendering, takes up a lot of my PC's processing time. So yeah, me too. I know you well. You like those Raspberry Pis, so that's a thing. Alrighty. Alrighty. You're right. You're right. And you're right. So oversampling the image, not only does that, the oversampling the render, not only does that give us, we need to move them closer for that. That's probably not going to cut it. That's all right, we can do that. So if I oversample the image, which is what I'm doing here a little bit, then not only can I shrink it down to make sure that all of my maps render correctly, which they pretty much ought to. Pocket correct spot. Since she's going to be in the foreground there. Can't hurt to do that correctly. Okay. I'm actually going to turn it away from the idea of the Calvin and Hobbes stuff. Because though funny, it doesn't fit very well. It's one of the problems I'm having kind of with Brian's. He's got some great suggestions. Hope he's not offended by the fact that I don't take a lot of them. Mostly because it doesn't fit the style of the story. Why is your shoulder up so much? There. I bet you that me thumping the table's probably not even remotely in rhythm. Weird. I'm like, why did that go that way? All right. All right. Page 10 is loaded, ready to go. Now we need to do There we go. And we're set. Saving the pages. Okay. Time to get thrown around the bridge. Seems like yoga poses might be funny. Yoga poses! All right. Halfway through this, and it looks like she's like, Bennett, make me stop moving. Damn it, Bennett. How good are you? She's totally going down already, though. Womp. Some of these kind of poses are great for starting this. It's like you'll never get kind of poses like this usable in any other time. I mean, because it's Star Trek, we have to have some scene where everybody's thrown out of their chairs. Or what good is it, right? Someone slammed on the brakes. The nice thing is I don't need to have maquettes that are I don't need stunt maquettes. Just use the same guy. These guys do their own stunts. Isn't that amazing? I mean, it can't be that much out of phase, because if it is, then they all get strawberryfication, strawberry jammed. You have to be really kind of careful. about how we depict this. Like, it has to be enough of a, but it has to be just instant shake. Like, it can't be. Because they do have gravity control. And the truth is that at the speeds spaceships go, any kind of super powerful hit is enough to just smear people. Just blop, and they become kind of strawberry jam up against the wall. It has to be close enough that we can see what happened, far enough back to understand the bridge is tilted. Because if we go too close, all you're going to get is lines and behind them, and you're not going to see that the bridge is at a tilt. So we need to make sure we have enough of an angle. You can see people getting thrown around, but not so much of an angle. Or enough of a distance. And where are we actually? We're on page 12, frame 1. So this becomes 12, frame 1. Let me take a look at that. Let's see where we are. 12, frame 1. That's a case in point. So I can't get this lined up enough to see that people are being thrown. So we need to get back in here and kind of do this. Let's turn her head because she looks really, really, really broken there. And now what we'll do, I'm going to take the camera, and it's got we have some other controls that we've got on here, like we can roll it this way, we can roll it this way, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to roll it this way and give it some yaw. And that will make it feel like everything tilted to one side. It's going to get uncomfortable. The angle is uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. Immediately her cup runneth over, and flieth upside downeth. So she's lost her coffee cup. That's going to make her mad. Make me mad. Just saying. That hand is going to be out of the frame. So let's bring it back through. There we go. Better. Yep. Poor AI. But he's like, wow, no more squishy humans to run my ship. And I can never go into in-space. But I don't care, because I'm an AI, so I'm eternal. So I'll just go 0.9999 salinity forever and travel to the next star, and it'll take me like a couple of days in my mind's eye. It takes a couple of thousand years. I'm okay. I shall live forever. It'd be funny if you saved over your thing you just saved over. I am eternal. Don't knock me. I'm totally eternal. Right. Next uprising, humans are squishy. All right. Let's bring our camera back on level. It's like the Enterprise in the old series. It hit a camera turns sideways. They'd be like, "Bring us back about." And they'd be, and the camera would sit there. And the ship. I love the series so much. Oh, hang on. I'll be right back. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love Strange New Worlds. But boy, some of those old cheesy effects are just wonderful. There you go. These poses are great. We just need a really good prone pose. Like, why are you on the ground? Like you. Maybe. Maybe. No. It's always on the wrong side. You always end up laying on the wrong side. It's irritating. There you go. That's the right side. Look at her. That's cool. Well done. Well done. I think I'll leave the camera somewhat cattywampus. I like it this way. It's things that I love, like the line in in Apollo 13, where Kevin Bacon says, "I think we hit a meteor," and Tom Hanks says, "If we hit a meteor, we'd be dead by now." And it's just like so true. And yeah, that's it. You are done. Space is so amazingly fatal. It's like, it's astonishingly fatal. All right, let's get this squared away. We got her on the ground. Lift her head up like so, because that hurt, but didn't hurt her enough to stop her from doing her job. Same with her. It was an unpleasant thump, but it was just a thump, and we're good. A little bit of a thump. The real casualty here, Chang's coffee. Right? Smack right in your face. That's right. It's not critical. I'm gonna get reach. Oh, she's not getting there. There we go. Now she's getting there. Right. Now let's get her eye target. And we've almost got this thing squared. I don't even know where our eye target went. Where did our eye target go? There it is. I wonder if she's looking way back there. And this is very intensely close up on her face, so it's very, very important that the eye target is lined up. All right. Real quickly, I'm going to go give the kiddo a minute's warning here. All right, I'm back. All right. Get it concentrated like so. Open her mouth. You okay? We're going in here. Okay, Skipper, or Skip, or Skippy, or whatever. Doesn't really matter. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I guess it's not. It's frame 3. That's right. I'm like, what? Your what hurts? Right, so now we'll go here. Take this panel, put it in. And we will have one more panel to do. Should be quick. Her teeth keep sticking out. What's the story with these teeth? Holy crap. Something wrong with the maquette's teeth, which means she's going to go back in the shop. But not before this shot's done. I don't know why we have to fix the cat's teeth, but that's all right. Yep, this is the red alert, and you have the klaxon sounds. She says sound general quarters. Because, of course, on my ships, we don't do red alert, we sound general quarters. Battle stations. In this instance, we're going to sound battle stations, too. and just fix her upper jaw, which has just gone really wonked. I'm still not sure about. Right. Let's grab her eye target and put it somewhere reasonable. Like not there. That's Bennett's eye target. I don't even know where her eye target ended up. Way up on the ceiling. Look up here for those reports. Maybe not. Her hand is still like forward, like she was still lifting herself up into the chair, like, you know, still trying to like launch herself into her captain's chair. So we'll move that hand and bend it in and then down just a smidge so that it looks, well, maybe up. It's up. I want it is up. Let's give her the full dramatic effect. We want to have the ship's badge behind her. Got to make sure her hair will clear. This is in fact the first time that we see her do this. So let's make sure we've got enough space. It's going to be vertical. So I want to look at it this way. We're good for that one, but let's do sort of more like this. Move this arm in just a smidge. Oh, that actually looks kind of cool. So we'll twist a little bit. we go. We render it. We'll call this page done. Hopefully before the clear from broadcast. Nope, not going to make it for clear from broadcast. It's going to clear me in 5 minutes and 1 minute. That's all right. Almost there. We've almost got it. Yeah, see, it cleared me from broadcast before that, but that's all right. This is one more panel, and we are out of this page. Right? Because if we finish this, then all we need to do no, not you. You. Right. Just like that. All right, so we're going to put in the white and the actual tags, and then we will go for our walk. And we'll call this page ready to go. And I'll change its order again. All right. Save. Yep, we'll ink and shade. See, the thing is, this takes a long time to do. So the posing, the blue lining, it takes the longest time. Inking and shading is going to take us about 20 minutes a page. So what I'm going to do is, since I have the bridge ready and lined up, we're going to just do all the scenes that have the bridge in it, and then they'll be done in the book. And so that's this. You saw it from the other side. So we've got some shots in the bridge here, a couple of shots in the bridge here. They'll all be done out the door. And then I can ink them here. I can ink them when I'm at a board meeting. I can ink them whenever they have. It'll take time. So there's that. The next thing we need to do, though, is somewhere along the line here in the next few days, we're going to have to build the pilot house because it's not built. So but looking at it now, that's 4 pages we did today of blue lining. What do I call that? So cool. See you guys then tonight at 10 o'clock, and we'll get rolling then. Bye-bye.